Hola, mis amores. Welcome in, babies. Welcome into our week ahead horoscope, honey, where we talk about what to expect, okay? What you need to know for our beautiful week ahead as we are kind of in between some energies right now. We are in Libra season, okay? So happy birthday and shout out to all the Libras, okay? I'm going live on all my things, yeah? Let's see. It goes, it works. Yes, okay. Welcome in, everybody. It's your girl Clementine from Big Empress Energy. Okay, baby. Always sending you them beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores. What's really good, y'all? We are it's Mars Day. Okay, we dropped the weekly Astro Gems on Substack if you're interested in the astrology and how everything is breaking down. This week is all about love, relationships, and money. Okay, Venus has entered into Libra. Pluto has stationed direct, and everyone's snatching back their power. Okay, Pluto is about finding your power, finding your force, and your will. Okay, it's giving aura max, free will max. Okay, Pluto's also, now that it's stationing direct, we can move forward with the things that we've wanted to rise above, the things that we have taken into the underworld, our shadow side that we have shown a light on, right? And so now we're like also nearing the end of truly what eclipse season is, as we have a new moon in Libra happening. Okay, so once we hit that new moon in Libra, we're hopping into a new timeline. Okay, because the new moon is represented by the new month that follows it, right? So we just had that solar eclipse, so that's why we've still been in that eclipse type energy, which could be tired, exhausted, like chaotic, feeling like there's faded things happening that are above us that we cannot really do anything about, right? So in that way, we are coming through with an immense amount of clarity of all the things that have been revealed to us. And Libra season is asking us to love a little bit more, love ourselves a little bit more, love life a little bit more, love our ancestors. Okay. It's also, this week is for the ancestors. Okay. We had an Indigenous Peoples Day yesterday. And it's really giving such a high ancestral presence. So I feel like we need to clean our altars. We need to get back into our spirituality. We have to get back into the things that our ancestors perhaps as well were in tune with their own spiritual practices, and the things that have been passed down that have worked for us, okay, and strengthening through that. So yes, you guys, happy birthday to all the Libras. And as well, we have that new moon in Libra. It's happening October 21. That is going to be happening on a Tuesday, next Tuesday. So in a week from today, we have the new moon in Libra, and we're doing our miracle magnet Reiki, okay? Because we're in this new moon energy, we can be attracting, setting our intentions of what we want to manifest, and we're manifesting miracles because Libra season is all about peace, balance, harmony, the things that are helping you, right? The people, the relationships that act as currency, these connections that enrich your life. And it's also about sweetening yourself, sweetening your aura, sweetening your magnetic field to attract the blessings. It's like we are attracting, we're not chasing. We're in our Empress energy, right? Like Libra season is the season of the goddess, right? So we're tapping in with, what does it really mean to be a goddess? What does it really mean to attract? What does it mean to be an empress? What is abundance really like? So that's why we're doing miracle magnets, to attract the miracles that we have desired, that have also been desiring us, to step into our Empress era, to step into the Empress energy. The goddess, the God is within you, right? So we're going to go live. We're going to have a YouTube stream, a private YouTube stream. I'm going to do our sound bath, a group reading. It's like an energetic reset. Reiki is a healing modality that can be sent through time and space. So wherever you are in the world, you can receive the Reiki healing energy, okay, which can make you feel more calm, more magnetic, and as well reducing any stress, promoting peace, relaxation, and like a massage or cleanse for your aura and your soul. All right, so that's at bigempressenergyllc.com. Join us. We're going live at 9 p.m. and The replay will be available if you can't watch it live. It's okay. Don't worry. All right. So yeah, you guys, we are in the thick of Libra season. Venus is in Libra. It's about beautifying. It's about design. It's about gratitude, right? Restoring balance, restoring harmony in your mind, in your brain, in your spirit, in your relationships. Libra is a sign of relationships, right? So when Venus enters into Libra, we can want to connect more deeply with our lovers, with our friends, with our family, with the people in our neighborhood, you know, with our little pockets in our micro communities, in third spaces, you know, going to concerts, doing something that feels very Venusian, which could be music, it could be art, all of these things, jewelry, shopping, super Venus. Okay. So yeah, let me know, guys, where you're watching from, how you're doing. Okay. Where you're watching from and how you're doing in this beautiful day. What's really good? Should I wear glasses? Should we do the glasses? I kind of like the glasses. Yeah, we're going to do glasses. Okay. So yeah, let's get into our reading. Also, you guys, we do have the Beloved Reiki School Levels 1 and 2 that is open for enrollment in November. Okay. And I'm doing Lift the Veil readings this month, which are going to be doing like basically like mediumship. If there's a spirit coming through, an ancestor, your shadow side reading, what is it that you're not seeing? What is it that's been hidden from you? All of those things, okay, are in the Lift the Veil reading, which I am starting those today. Okay, so if you've been waiting for one, we are aligning. My schedule's kind of been a little bit hectic and crazy, but I should be getting everything in order. I should be able to get a lot of things in order within the next 2 weeks. Okay, so yeah, schedule's been a little bit crazy, but I blocked off my calendar to catch up with all my pre-recorded readings. And we got Long Island in the building. Yes, baby. Teach us. Yes, Oklahoma. Okay. South Africa. What's good? Aquarius. I love that. NYC in the building. NC. Let's go. I'm seeing my favorite numbers here. 5-7 on IG. My birthday. 5-7. Okay, spirit guides, angels, and divine ancestors. What message do we need to know for this beautiful week ahead, spirit? Of what to anticipate, what predictions, what medicine do we need? What are we being invited to? Thank you for the truth, the clarity, and the confirmation for the highest and best good of everybody involved. Ashe. We are using our Twisted Tarot Tales. Twisted Tarot Tales. It's spooky season. What's good, Spirit? Ooh, we got the 8 of Cups reverse. Babe, there's a long outwaited change you have been wanting to make, bro, that you have been wanting to make. And there's could be feeling like things are delayed. It's giving there's a pause, okay? Almost like a hanged man, even though I'm not seeing the hanged man, okay? But it's almost like a pause, right? Because there's so many cards here that are working that are reversed. That are reversed. And so when there's that, it's like there's a lot of things that might not be clear why it's happening now, but it will be revealed why it had to happen in the way that it did. Okay, the 8 of Cups in the reverse here is saying that there's something that you've been wanting to walk away from, something you've been wanting to transform. The 8 is a number associated with infinity. So it's like the way that we're entering into this week is going to be different than the way we end this week. And, you know, 8 of Cups is like we need to leave behind our comfort zone. We need to leave behind the rut. We need to have a new routine, right? It's like there's something that is just not satisfying your spirit, just not satisfying your soul. And so it's seeking what else is out there. I'm ready to go, you know, see what else is out there. And it's kind of reminding me of our card of the day, in which case, do you guys remember I said open door? No. Yeah. Open doors, open hearts. Okay. And you'll see in this card, when it's straight up, this person is opening up a door. Like this door is open and the light is shining through the open door, while this other person is passed out, okay, playing games and gambling and drinking. And it's like, yo, some people are just done with this, okay? You're done with escapism. You're done with like listening to the flesh. You're done with things that make you feel trapped or addicted, or as well, some of you guys have, have been facing a lot of spiritual warfare and have been fighting, other people's demons and your own demons, and you're ready to move on from that dark period. You're ready to move on from fighting demons. You're like, okay, now this ish is dead. I'm over it. I'm going to see what else is out there. The doors are opening. The light is shining through. Okay. We also have the universe card reversed, okay, which is like the world card. We have the tower card reversed. We have the Fool. So these are the major arcanas that we have. And so with the universe reverse representing us, there's something karmic cycle that we're over. We are done with. We're starting to see something from a macrocosm, which means we're looking at the bigger picture. We're not looking at the day-to-day, the hours of work, or the tears you cried. Like, it's not about the little things and the finer details, but it's like, how is this serving our future self? How is this serving ourselves? Like, maybe there's a sacrifice we're making in the moment that's going to be benefiting us in the long term. It's also about graduating and leveling up. And I feel like Libra season is also about glowing up, right? It's about glowing up, feeling better from the inside out. So the universe is like, you're ready. Universe reverse card, it's like you're ready for the next level. You're graduated, you're ascending, you're evolving. Like, eclipse season is all about evolution. So there's something here that we are seeing for the first time. And it's like, once these things are clicking, we're like, okay, we can say goodbye. We can to a certain lifestyle. We can say goodbye to those certain demons and the shadow, right? We also have the Tower card coming through. And so there could be something unexpected happening this week, but it's actually happening for the better, right? Everything that's happening this week, even if it feels tough in the middle of the week, by the end, it will feel lighter and brighter. We do have the 6 of Wands, which is success and victory. We're also having the Sun and Jupiter coming together this weekend, which is also giving us some good news, some optimism. So it's like this energy of sticking it through. Okay, sticking it through, like, you will rise above. The Tower card reverses, like, the tower already fell. Shit already went crazy. Now it's all about rebuilding it, right? Now it's all about setting up a new foundation, something that's aligning with your passion. And a lot of people benefiting from things that inspire them, right? Things that inspire you, things that remind you that you are more than a body, that you have a spirit, you have a soul. And the universe quite literally speaks to your soul and speaks to your spirit through, music, through experiences that you have, through your relationships. And it reminds you, when you have that feeling, like, there's a deeper meaning. Okay, this shit is not happening all in vain. We also have the King of Pentacles reverse. I feel like someone is afraid of being themselves or showing their true self to somebody. And so there's layers of authenticity that you're opening up to. There's layers of authenticity that you're opening up to be more real with yourself. And in turn, that realness is reflected in those relationships. You also have the Knight of Cups reverse. And a lot of cards here we have to do with relationships, right? We have the 2 of Pentacles reverse and the 2 of Cups reverse. The 2 is partnership, right? Libra season is the partner, is the other. Venus is a planet of our society, of our social energy, of our society. Okay. Of our society, like how we get along with people is Venus, like how we socialize is very Venusian. So there's like this energy where people are going back and forth. Perhaps like you're a little bit confused about someone. You're trying to see if you could really be yourself with them, or if this person is really accepting you for you, or if they just saw this facade. And there's an energy of like, okay, well, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? And it's like, how can we like decenter that energy? Like, there's just something like that. I love this comment too. Like, I'm in my Cardi B, am I the drama villain era? I'm focusing on myself, loving myself, being confident and healing with my presence. People be mad envious of my soul, but I still win. Ashe. Okay. Definitely feel that. Am I the drama energy? I don't care, because I'm focused on my own lane. Okay, I'm focused on my own lane, but these people are trying to swerve. They're trying to cut you off. They're trying to get in and copy your sauce and everything, but it's just not going to taste the same. And Two of Cups reverse, we're seeing like maybe how we are watering dead relationships. We're watering dead plans. Like what happens when you stop reaching out to someone? What happens when, you think you need this energy, you think you need this connection, and then it disappears. Like, who are you authentically beyond that? King of Pentacles, right? Also with the King of Pentacles is asking and seeing like, what are the little things that are happening in your life on a day-to-day that are abundance, that are beauty, that tap you in with the finer things of life. Okay. And the last card we got, which I love so much, is the Fool card. And it also said Twisted Tarot Tales on it. Okay, the Fool card, leaping and jumping into the unknown. Okay, so this is so important, you guys. When we have the Fool card and the Universe card in one reading, okay, we see the beginning of the major arcana and we see the end of the major arcana. And in this way, it's the Fool's journey. So it's something that is ending for something else to begin, for you to take that trust and that leap of faith, to be authentic and align with yourself after the foundation has crumbled. Okay, after you see what has fallen, after you've gone through a sort of like ego death, after you've shed a layer and you're like getting to know yourself, you're getting deeper into know yourself. And the Fool card energy is like, don't be afraid to change your routine, to change your environment, to change your day-to-day, to change your bedtime routine, to change your morning routine, right? To something that actually feels aligned with your spirit. Ace of Wands, something that sparks and lights up your own creativity. That's what this energy is really about. If it's not inspiring you, right? If it's not motivating you, if it's not making you feel more open and connected to your soul-centered being, then it's like it's giving a distraction. And there's something that has to end for something else to start. And it feels like with the Fool card, don't be afraid to, be inexperienced. Don't be afraid to try something for the first time, right? It's in that way that we learn. Don't be afraid to abandon that old version of yourself. And it's not really abandon, really, it's truly honor the places that you've been, the experiences that you have, honor them, be grateful for them, because they brought you to who you are today and who you are becoming. The motto is like, I'm not who I've been, I'm who I am becoming, right? And so the blessings are on the way, the blessings are overflowing. With the Fool card, it's giving new life, and we are leading up into a new moon. So this is the week that we want to do our banishing spells, okay? This is the week that we want to, really let go of certain things, right? Because as the moon wanes, we can kind of extinguish certain behaviors. We can extinguish certain timelines so we can get prepared and ready for the Fool card, okay? The World card, the Universe card, to the Fool card. Yeah. Be mindful too of people who are, the facade is fading, right? And so with the card that we just had, the the Knight of Cups reverse, be mindful of liars, people who make it seem like it's one way, but it's something else. Be careful of gaslighters. Be careful of people who are codependent, people who try to make it seem one way, who throw dirt on your name, but haven't cleaned up their shit in a long time, okay? They throw dirt on your name, but they don't even have a broom, okay, to clean up their side of the street. We got the Fish card. People are focusing on their money. You're investing your money in something, focusing on your finances. This is the week maybe that financial opportunities are coming to you. You're feeling more prosperous or a steady flow of income. We also have this energy of staying solid on your focus and stable. People are just focused on stability. Some of you guys are focused on being stable with your communication, not allowing yourself to get too worked up in a conversation, right? We have the Air card, and we also have a Grand Air trine this week, which is showing that like our mind's going to be very overactive, but we're going to be getting a lot of confirmations through conversations. With Air, we're also sharing ideas with people, which can actually change the way that we see the world, and that whatever we're working on, it has a more smooth flow of manifesting if we speak it into existence, okay? Ooh, yeah, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. We also have double rainbow. So we could be seeing rainbows in the sky quite literally after the rain. Okay, rainbows coming through. And rainbow is also a sign of divine intervention. Something that is like, yes, you had to go through the storm, but once you see that rainbow, once you see that light at the end of the tunnel, it's like the life, the color comes back after the spiritual attack, like I tweeted last week. This is as above, so below. We also have Celtic knot. which has to do with love and dogs. Some people are strengthening their relationship with friendships or maybe with a pet as well with the dog. Some people could be going to the vet, the doctor, the nurse. And some people are also getting hooked up with someone's friend or a mutual. All right. In some way, I'm telling you. All right. We got the straight shooter card, the matchmaker card. Someone is making a match through a friendship, through mutuals. We also have the Gemini card, which says lovers, all right, emphasizing that this week is about yapping as well as our relationship. Some people also, you know, with this Celtic knot, there's a love that just won't die. It's an eternal love. Like you're always going to be connected as well because of that friendship, because of the times that you helped each other, all of those things, okay? And this week is about focusing on your mind is what I'm seeing. Okay. That is wild. Let's pull from the Halloween Oracle and start to think about your asking me a question. Ask a question. We're going to do the Book of Answers. We got Skull of Stars. Okay, Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. And we can be seeing a lot of skulls as well. I mean, it is spooky season. But yeah, where's my Book of Answers? Oh, right here. Infinite possibilities. This week, we're seeing that we don't need to be stuck in a hamster wheel. We do not need to be stuck in a cycle. Like we have free will. And as well, with this energy, the skull is just reminding me of like how this week is so intertwined with our ancestors. So if you're spending time at your ancestral altar, or you could be getting dreams, you know, with your ancestors, or you're also being reminded of your own mortality and the legacy that you will leave behind. This is all about how we are made of star stuff, yet many of us think so small. We're each born with a blank canvas to paint upon, and we are indeed open to a sky of possibilities. It is easy to feel small in a world that is so busy, impersonal, and seemingly self-absorbed. We can at times feel lost and unclear about our direction and lose sight of our place in the cosmos. The Skull of Stars reminds us that we are only limited by our own imagination and boundaries. If we can dream it, it is possible. I always say that about Reiki. It is only limited by our imagination. The card indicates that you need to think bigger. Okay, universe, the macrocosm, think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Okay, Eight of Cups, moving on from that. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. Okay, they feel different than you. They don't resonate with you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want and honor your own wishes and truth. So it's like there's more possibilities than we may be seeing. And we're also rewriting our own story. And if something doesn't resonate with you anymore, it's okay to leave that behind. You're only limited by your own imagination and boundaries. If we're made of so many magical things, why would you doubt your own magic? And, you know, that's basically it. You know, you're a child of your ancestors living their wildest dreams. You're a child of God. You're a child of divine, a child of spirit. And it's like this world wants you to think completely detached because that's where your power lies. If you don't know you have power, you're more willing to give it away. Right. And so that's a big thing. Bless, Ashe. Okay, so let's do it. Book of Answers. Ask a question like a yes or no question, baby. Let's see what it is. What is hidden info? What is hidden info? What is hidden info? Okay, we have you are sure to have support. Okay, you are sure to have support. So And I was gonna say, when I said that you have support, you are sure to have support, I was gonna say you are not alone. But then I wanted to go to the last page on this book, right? So the last page says, not if you're alone. So it's like, you are not alone. Okay, you are not alone. You have support. Others will depend on your choices, and better to wait. Okay, so we're kind of feeling maybe in a pause area, but I feel like by the time we have next week rolling in and the new moon rolling in, a lot of things are going to start clicking. Okay, a lot of things is going to start clicking. Stephen is going to start clocking to you. Better wait then. Better wait. Don't go to class. You better wait. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so funny. So yes, you guys, thank you for joining me for our week ahead horoscope. Comment, share. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. We're on Substack, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, and as well YouTube. All right, share the video. Sending you guys love and blessings. Join us for our Miracle Magnet Reiki happening Tuesday, October 21 at 9 p.m. Eastern. If you can't watch it live, watch the replay, honey. Cleanse your sora, cleanse your sora, cleanse your aura, okay, and your spirit. I'm about to get started with my readings, and then I have an astrocartography session. Sending you guys all the love and blessings, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, bye. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. Love you.